first two regular season games. The final two bring us as we're off in Week 9. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First down, Murray. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. Get down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and held down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets out of them and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And they'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Here's Murray.
Oh, I should have kicked the fuck off.
Incomplete.
How about balls for the defense there? They can throw that one into coverage just like that. They're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
What are you pausing for? You got a punt. What's your problem? So we're going for a 4th and 3 in the zone. That's what we do here. That's what we do here. Come on, dude.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. From the gun, Murray.
I knocked it down last time, knocked down this time. What the fuck?
Here on the opening drive of the game, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Number 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz and run play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they're going to be a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Our 2 quarterbacks in this one certainly have a history together. They finished 1-2 in the Heisman voting in 2018. Murray getting the award, but it was Tua who got the last laugh when his Crimson Tide beat Missouri Sooners 45-34 on their way to a national championship. They'll take this into the end for the Dolphins touchdown.
Matt Breida, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Cardinals nothing. Jason Sanders kick off for Miami.
Now that's a touchdown. Ready to kick away Sanders.
Fielding near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line of the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
That makes us a meeting for coaches, and they use the term complementary football. Offense taking the defense taking care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Here we go with the running quarterback shit.
Midfield and inside the 16 now and another first down. Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down. He was brought down by Cabo J. Hill.
That's a nice job there defensively being able to diagnose that touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before you get much out of it.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the 41, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30.
First and 10.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So first and 10 now from the 30. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Max Williams. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Devontae Parker unable to hang on, but it's going to be 2nd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
second down, a run with Breida. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
On fourth down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
37-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
5-yard line.
Check 20.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray, and that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll get 3 up to midfield.
On the carry.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now it's Breida. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. So that'll back him up 5. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Brings up second and a yard.
Running from the shotgun with Drake. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Murray now on first down. They'll roll him out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Tackled back at the 20.
Murray with a 3rd and long. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're good. Going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Cliff Kingsbury, part of that new breed of head coaches, and his guys are going to go for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up first and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Just shy of the
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
And goal.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Gonzalez now to have the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Dolphins 10. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Jakeem Grant now to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Tua, fast pass outside complete. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. On 1st down, here's Breida. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the Cardinals' 20-yard line.
Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Complete to
Jakeem Grant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. Sanders on for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Dolphins 17, Cardinals 14.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
51 to Mike, boy, 51. Mike 51.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's second down. To throw again, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Murray again. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Ray Hopkins, incomplete.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Check, 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 check. Check, check. Lucky.
They run again with Breida. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
This is Breida, and he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
They run forward with Breida, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Miami.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
DeAndre Washington. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Rolling to his right. Throw left side complete. That's Drake. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Murray's pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Murray now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Dolphins 24, Cardinals 21. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Here's Breida, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
4-yard pickup on the play. First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They run with Breida. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now a give to Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. On the handoff, this is Breida. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
On is the punter, Hawk, as he gets this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
All right, zero rooting interest in it, but that one hurt.
Well, yeah, you're losing in the fourth quarter. A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sensing. They're down on the scoreboard, and now they just gave that one up.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Dolphins are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Matt Breida, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a give coming right is Breida. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Matt Breida with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Sanders now to add the extra point. A PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Murray caught left side Hopkins. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray going deep for Hopkins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked by the rookie Noah Igbinoghene. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Sanders on for the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
1st and 10 at their
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Murray trying again after the pick 6. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Murray throwing complete there to Hopkins. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
It's now 3rd down.
From the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. Now he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He'll buy some time right, and he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 1st down, Murray. Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Murray. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Throwing again, Murray. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock now with 15 seconds remaining. The Cardinals say they have it. They do. Arizona recovers. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, Murray going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Murray, one final try. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
today's
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Dolphins, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe, for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no